President Obama is promising to promote gay rights around the world. The government's global fight against the criminalization or abuse that LGBT individuals springboard off its recent repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But the Defense of Marriage Act remains a dire obstacle for many LGBT couples, especially my next guests. Charlie Morgan and her spouse Karen are two of 16 plaintiffs demanding military spousal benefits that the government is denying them under DOMA. And Karen and Charlie, it's great to have you both here. We've talked before. This is your third time on our air. But Charlie, explain to all of us why it's so important for you to get the federal recognition that you need, the circumstances that your family faces now.
Yes, Thomas. I have recently been diagnosed with reoccurrence of breast cancer. I returned from deployment late August. I had a doctor's appointment on September 1st. I did found a lump. It was biopsied and determined reoccurrence. So basically I'm in stage 4 of breast cancer. It's metastatic, and potentially I'll be on chemotherapy for the long term. I'm presently on chemotherapy now. So with that being said, time is of the essence for me, because if something was to happen to me, as I had said before, I want to make sure my family is provided for. I came back from deployment proving that I'm willing to put my life on my line for my country. It's important now that my country protect my family. Certainly the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell is a big hurdle. Karen, we're looking at the pictures of Charlie returning and hugging your toddler daughter. What does it mean, though, to your family to have to go through this right now? I mean, I know this is a terrible personal struggle that you both are facing with what you're battling medically, but what does it also mean to have to go through this personal struggle for the recognitions that you so fairly deserve?
Sure, it's a double hit right now. Here we were, reintegrating and kind of getting to know each other after a year apart once again, and now we have this big chunk of news to deal with, and it's been really, it's been devastating.
I know it was a big day for you on the day that Don't Ask, Don't Tell was repealed. We had you come out on our air during our hour. What type of reaction have you gotten to people knowing that you are open and serve in our nation's military, but also having to go through the personal struggle that you're going through right now? Well,
when I came out initially, I didn't know the prognosis. I hadn't had my surgery at that time. But the folks back in my unit and the New Hampshire National Guard have been wonderful, been very supportive. Karen was able to attend the Yellow Ribbon event. It was outstanding, the support we got from the leadership. General Bennett, our Army New Hampshire National Guard general, came and actually sat down and talked with us and told us he was happy to have us there. So the support's been wonderful.
And Karen, how are military spouses responding to knowing what you're going through right now?
Everybody's been really supportive. I felt pretty isolated prior to this, so I didn't have a lot of contact with other military spouses, but since the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, I've really felt the support.
Well, it's great to have you both here. Charlie, we want to keep up with everything that's going on so that we can keep everybody apprised as we follow your story, but it's great to have you both here in person. Charlie and Karen Morgan, thank you so much.